Thank you very much, Dr. D, the Doctor of Love, and this is the Caravan of Love. It's headed up by a man who's simply known as the Big T, Tony Eden, and his off-sider today, Ryan Johnson. We are absolutely blessed to have the best cameraman in the business, Steve Adams. But what a game of football we've got on here today for you. Victor Harbor versus Encounter Bay at Encounter Bay's home ground, and one change with Encounter Bay Eagles, another of changes with the Victor Harbor side. It could, well, we're hoping for a close game, but let's face it, Victor Harbor are the juggernaut. They were the juggernaut last year. People are saying they're going to be winning this, the whole kit and caboodle. I turn to my man here, who knows more about football than most people have even dreamt about, and that is Chris Shillett. Chris, tell us what's going to happen today, mate.
Good afternoon, Steve G. Good afternoon, YouTubers and listeners of Radio 90.1 on the FM band. We're in for a cracker of a day here today, cracker of a game. It's the local derby, Encounter Bay v Victor Harbor, and these ovals, their home grounds, are probably less than a kilometre apart. That's how local it is. And at the moment there's some Anzac recognition going on out there, and this is a good innovation.
I love it.
The netballers, because this is country footy, folks, where the netball courts and the footy oval are right next to one another, and the A-grade netballers for both sides, both clubs, have lined up with the with the players, the A-grade and B-grade for Victor Harbor, and I think only the A-grade for Encounter Bay, to observe their acknowledgement for the Anzac Day tribute. So players now dispersing to either end of the oval, where they're starting to warm up, go through some warm-up drills, and just as we start now, a tiny little bit of drizzle. Although the bomb says only intermittent showers at worst. So,
yeah, it would just be a bit annoying more than anything. A bit of a breeze around. It's hard to pick a direction, which way it's going, but I'll tell you what, it's interesting to watch the Victor Harbor side. They've got the away Guernseys.
Well, I was just noticing that. They're very effective and easy to pick up.
That's good, isn't it?
And that should please one of our colleagues back at the station.
Yes.
Doc Holiday.
Yes.
Who's often talking about away strips and clashes of jumpers. But I was thinking either that's a deliberate ploy with the strip, or is it new Omo?
New Omo, yeah, well, like that bright white, isn't it? They do the whitest of whites.
Well, they're looking like brand spankers straight out the packet, those jumpers.
Fantastic. Good to see. And, good to see the away Guernsey coming in, because it does, I mean, let's face it, Doc has been banging on it for a number of years, trying to get away strips.
I think he's wrote a thesis about it.
He has. It was quite extensive too. It's going to be an interesting game. There's some ins and outs. There's only the one change there for the Bays, and that is number 12 Bradford goes out and Jackson Savage goes in. For the Victor Harbor side, we've got a few ins and outs. I mean, biggest one, I guess, very, very big out is number 1, that is Bryce Gibbs. A big out for them.
Although not mentioned in the top 6 players from last round.
He kicked 2 or 3 goals, didn't he?
He chimed in with 2,
yeah,
but did not rate a mention in the top 6.
Yep.
He will be a big out. He's an imposing looking unit, Bryce Gibbs.
Yes. Heathrow, the ruckman up against the other big boy, and what an athlete he is, Callum Tonkin. Can't wait to see that battle. That's going to be interesting.
Callum Tonkin, 262 games, just the lazy 6 in front of his brother Hamish.
Yes.
So what a contribution. We're talking 500 plus games from those two brothers.
Yep.
And they've got a lot of experience. They've got Tyson Neal, 241 gamer. Marcus Lippert, I know he's one of your favourites, yes, 191 games.
Love yelling his name out.
And Andrew Fife,
yes,
number 1, 260 games for the Bays.
Yeah, and there's stars galore. Can't wait for Victor Harbor. Can't wait to see these guys running out there. Jaden Kaplan, new one, South player, left and right hands. He's incredible what this guy can do, and adds a lot of speed to the team. So I can't wait to watch him run around. And but what about our favourite player, number 9, Harry Vincent? I mean, Nana Vincent. She'll be here today, watching her grandson run out there.
Nana Jenny. Haven't heard if she's here or not, but hopefully she is. But she's insightful in terms of being able to instruct young Harry.
Yep.
I think I heard a rumour that Victor Harbour, Damien Cross, they were thinking about Nana Jenny getting on as an assistant coach, a forwards coaching specialist type of role. And just on that score, last week Harry banged through. He banged through six.
Yeah, I reckon he did.
Yeah, he's banged through 6-pack last week.
He did 6. Yeah.
He's also, it made me start looking at what he did last year. He kicked 11 goals in one game.
Yeah.
That was versus Port Elliot. But and he kicked another 6-pack in the second semi last year. So Harry, this is we're about to get the toss.
He's a dangerous small forward, and there's that's good to see, isn't it? Using the small forwards, they have plenty of run. Victor Harbour, can they cut them up the bays? If they get them early, it could be quite a short afternoon's work for them. Didn't see the toss. Did we get the toss, Tony? Did you see it? We're looking for it. No, umpires. Any interesting umpires today? And thank God we've got some decent umpires. Finally, we've got some good ones. That's Alex Cornelius and Andy Holmes, the two best in the league, I think, in my opinion. Cornelius, though, he's got the most massive calves. Have a look at those socks. They are bulging out. Those calves are enormous.
There's no way those socks are falling down today.
Yeah.
And we've also, on the boundary, Carl Lang, Jesse Milne, and we've got a Modra in the house.
Modra.
Cooper Modra.
Related to Tony, do you think?
Don't know. Wasn't able to discern that information before the game starting. Hopefully we can find out at half-time.
Yes. All right, here they go. Pleasantries have been exchanged. Didn't see the toss of the coin, but let's take a guess and say that Victor Harbour going to the right of screen and Encounter Bay are going to the left.
Yeah.
Keep you updated on that one.
Big Sam Bashan going back to the what we call amongst ourselves the bluff end.
The bluff end, yes, which is the right of screen. True story.
Yeah, so unless there's been a radical team throw around and he's playing full back, not full forward, they go into the bluff end.
Yeah. Zach Dowling there, captain for Victor Harbour, Lippert. And there's that man, the athlete, Callum Tonkin, about to do battle with Heath Treloar. This is going to be an interesting battle here today. Victor Harbour here taking on Encounter Bay at their home ground. There's the ball held aloft by Andy Holmes, the umpire in the middle. Ball up. Callum Tonkin get to leap up there. A little bit of a tap down to Eli Horrocks. That ball's going nowhere. Can be balled up straight away again. Up they go. Rucks go at it. Tonkin gets the tap. Oh, lovely.
Here he goes.
By Harry Vincent gets on his right foot, kicks out into the wing position. Zach Dowling leads for it. Yeah, he's got the ball. Little handball over the top now. Run with it. Oh, holding the ball. Play on to goal. Hot potato. Here it goes. Handball. Eli Horrocks. Little handball out. Trying to use it around the boundary line. Ducked into it. It's caught him high. Going to be a free kick to Lippert.
So Lippert right in front of the commentary position. It goes a little left foot stab pass to intended for Horrocks, but it was out in the full. So Victor Harbour to bring it back in. Just better than centre wing on the boundary. Ball comes into the towards Michael Ross. Double punch.
Another one. Shocker.
And another out in the full by Encounter Bay.
Yeah, so a couple of undisciplined acts there. Just should have got those kicks. Looking for a short pass. Here he comes now, the real estate agent, Ben Heaslip, passes, looking for and finding Sam Overall, the carpenter. Ooh, thought about a short pass. No, going to go back and, well, he's a long way out. He's looking like he's going to kick this, Chris. Do you reckon he can do it?
Well, we're just about an Arambura roundabout from here, so...
he's looking for a short pass, don't worry about it. Yeah, short pass is on.
Oh, it's a lovely pass into that newish bloke in Kepler. Jaden Kapler, who's been involved early.
Yes.
He's was involved in a couple of these scrimmages and tackling efforts out here right in front of us.
Yep.
And now he's provided a beautiful little lead to the master in Overall, and he's honoured that and been able to mark it on the chest. And just as I'm talking him up, bigger than the Empire State Building, he shanks it into the pocket and it's dribbled over the boundary line.
Yeah, that was a shocker. A Barry Crocker for sure. That was a... you give a bloke a rap and he will let you down every day, and that was Kapler. But he, very skillful player, not on that occasion. Kick out now from full back, sharing around the Eagles. Tonkin kicks it up there, looking for Crispin. Oh, chipping in there, lovely work. Cooper. That was Cooper, Kane Cooper with a headband. Yeah, he's rocking the headband today. Kick out there into the forward lines for the Victor. Oh, uncontested mark there. Jackson Elms got the blue suede shoes on today, and he will be kicking about 48 metres. He's good enough to get it.
I reckon he's upgraded the wheels.
Do you reckon?
There's still blue suede shoes in that category, but these ones have got more of a white stripe down them. And last year's were a little bit more of a deeper cobalt.
Yes.
So he's maybe the sponsors have come good, or someone's the sports shop or something's come good. Yeah. But he's decided, I'm going the new wheels.
And he looks like he's put a bit of beef on. Is that fair to say? He's been in the gym this year, this boy. Jackson Elms now. Kick from a long way out. It's going, drifting to the right. Going to be a minus score. So there's 2 points on the board, on the FPA scoreboard, to the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. They lead the Encounter Bay Eagles, yet to score.
So Encounter Bay bringing it in. The player plays on out of the full forward square, comes out to scoreboard side of the ground, and we've got Crispin first of the ball. He's met with some heavy pressure from Kane Cooper, and the ball spills over for a boundary throw-in.
Right in front of the commentary box. Rucks go at it. Easy tap down there. Tonkin gets it. Eagles trying to battle in their heart. Treloar gets a handball out. Victor can't get it out. Going to be another ball up.
That's that Lachlan Hartshorn. Shawnee. Yeah, he's had his first touch.
Treloar with the tap now. Eli Horrocks drops a shoulder, gets a free kick. He milked that one. Yep. And quick handball. Tonkin now, left foot down the line. Can't find a teammate. Double-fisted spike out of there. Over to Mitch Brook. Handball, kick down the line, looking for... Oh, just shoved out of there was Ross. He's going to get the free kick. Play on's a call. Kapler takes it, left footer out in front of Basham. Can't get that player. Play on's a call. There he is, number 11 for Victor. Can't get that player. Up they go, off hands. Kicked out there, and Encounter Bay repelled it. Lovely work by there was Eli Horrocks. Left foot along the boundary line. Got run here, the Eagles. Chopped off, there's 2-on-1. Two Kangaroos. Lovely work, desperation there by the base player. That was Jaden White. Hard, tough footy going in. Handball now. Crispin's in there. Tackled. Going to be a ball up. Settling position.
That was Matty Weiss that brought the ball out of there before. He's not in his normal number 26 today. He's gone 11.
Yeah, just to confuse us.
So Dowling's got the ball. He's roved it well out of the... alleged to have breached with a throw, and now we've got a free kick to Elijah Horrocks. Elijah Horrocks, left foot stab pass down the wing position, found his teammate in Sperling. Sperling couldn't pull it in one-handed. It's gone to ground. It's now been edged out for Encounter Bay. It's over to Jack Crispin. Crispin on the left foot. Mitch Davis on the left foot, and it's gone up to... probably about the flank position, forward flank position for Encounter Bay, and it's spilled over the boundary line. And is it going to be a throw-in?
No, it's a kick.
Last possession.
Free kick. Brad Kruger, so he's the new bloke here. He's looks like a bit of a live wire, this young guy. He's got the frosted tips in his hair. So what do you think of that hairstyle, Chris?
Oh, envious.
Envious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he'd be a ladies' man.
Out of my budget and beyond my potential in terms of hair growth.
So Kruger now is lining up. It'll be a hell of a goal if he gets this one. Long way out, tight angle. Kicks coming back. It's close. It's missed. It's through the goals. The Eagles score the first. Great goal. So,
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
couple of rounds. But good start for him, good start for the Bays, and they're in front 6 points to 2 points.
Ball up in the middle now. Tonkin gets the tap out of there. Dowling for the Kangaroos, got a half a kick on it. Fighting in there, congested, little handball out. Victor now, getting mongrel punt forward, bouncing ball into the forward line. They're battling hard. Jackson Elms in there trying his best. Got tackled there. Was the Eagles play. It's going to be a ball up.
What about the second effort there from Elms?
Yeah.
Sort of overran it slightly, unbalanced, but went back for a second dip and caused the ball up. Anyway, that's happened, and the ball's been socked out of mid-air to the centre back position for
Bartram.
For Victor, for Encounter Bay, where Bartram's taking a good chest mark.
Kick out there, looking for the big boy. Basham can't get it over, or handball's over there. Anyone's here. Encounter Bay under pressure. Michael Ross cuts the ball off, takes the timely mark. He's going to be kicking from a long way out. You can't quite see the 50-metre line there. He'd be on the 50-metre line, Chris? What do you reckon?
He's going to kick from about the 50, I'd say.
Yep.
Now his partner in day crime.
Yes, day crime.
Overall decided to dish off when he had a free kick from here just not that long ago.
Yep.
So let's see what Roscoe's got.
Well, he's got a slightly better angle. Can he do it? Michael Ross, the left footer. Kick is on the way. It's not a bad looking kick. It's not a good looking kick. It goes off to the right and through for the minor score. 3 points. Victor Harbour, they play the Encounter Bay Eagles, the solitary goals. So it's, little short pass under pressure. They've got away with it though from the full-back.
Ryan Pearson's able to pull it off, takes it on the chest in the end. They're in the back pocket, clubhouse side of the ground. Pearson surveying his options, goes with a little left foot chip kick, finds a teammate in Gamble, Corey Gamble. He's going to go down the line by the look of it, asking his players to move further afield.
Up they go, lovely hands there. That was Mitch Davis. Oh, sorry, that was Hartshorn. That was Hartshorn, wasn't it?
Oh, I reckon it's the Rolls Royce. He slipped.
Oh, he slipped, yeah. You're right. Off hands it goes now. Victor Harbour fighting hard in there, forward 50, snap towards the goal.
Harry Vincent!
Touched.
Oh,
Touched. So 4 points to Victor Harbour. They play 6 points in Encounter Bay Eagles. So
I'm just tipping something.
Yes.
Harry Vincent, watching, he's going to go off today.
he's going off. There you go, you heard it first here. Happy FM. Short pass out there to your man. Was that Pearson's?
Yes.
So Pearson's tucked along the boundary line. Little short pass is on. Sharing the ball around. What have they got on offer here now, the Eagles? Very congested, just kicks it up, the hope and pray kick. There's a lot of players up there. Oh, almost a good mark. Off hands it goes. Tackled, and right in front of the club rooms it's going to be a ball up.
Barely a player, bluff side of the centre circle. They're all come down to contest this. Mitchell Brook wins the tap. He's come down from full back. It's right in front of the clubhouse. They'll be enjoying it. Those spectators, have a look at them.
Well,
It's
there's a lot out
just
there.
a standing room only over there.
Past players today, Chris.
Oh, it's chockers. Mitchell Brook contests the tap again.
got
Slight
tackled.
advantage.
Missed that.
Encounter Bay through Callum Tonkin.
Free kick.
It's been not Callum Tonkin. James Brown. I feel good.
Yes.
A free kick's been picked out to Marcus Lippert.
Yeah, kick out wide. Little short pass down the line. He's trying to use the ball. The short passes. He's coming unstuck. Kaplan now just picks it up, brushes off. Look at that. He's incredible, this bloke. Lovely work, but there you go. He's let us down once again. Kick goes astray. Lippert now wants to move the ball on quickly. Kick it along there, up into their forward line. Victor Harbour spoiled from behind. Bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? Pearsons gets a ball out of there. Victor Harbour trying to get it out. Quick kick forward. Into the pocket. Eli Horrocks grabs the ball. He's battling against. That was Kleinig, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in right in front of the forward right pocket there towards the Eagles' goal.
So boundary umpire about to hurl it back in. It's a pretty good sort of a throw-in. Ruxty battle, no one had the ascendancy. Ball's hit the deck. Victor Harbour now, through Trelaw, I think that was. So it gets it out, and there's a Victor Harbour player got to it first. Is that Weiss?
Yep, Matty Weiss.
Matty Weiss got a free kick over to Bartram. Bartram on the right foot, transfers play across the other side of the ground.
Oh,
Beautiful mark, the
hands.
blue suede shoes. He's just in another class.
Yes, Jackson Elms kicks it up, looking for, over the top it goes, looking for that man there in Michael Ross. Could not find him. It's a boundary throwing right in front of our cameraman Steve Adams, providing all the wonderful cinematography here this afternoon. Here they go. Encounter Bay, get a little tap out of there, kick quick forward now. Too easy cut off there. That was number 11. Who we haven't got his ticket there. Up they go, looking for a mark. Off hands. Victor Harbour, Harry Vincent. Oh, a little duffer of a kick. Sperling now. Kick along there. That was William Marshall, the new player. Out wide they go. Encounter Bay using the ball down the boundary line. They got space. Trying to move it on quickly now. Stop start footy if they don't do it. Yeah, kick down the line. Running player. Looking for Tonkin. It's fisted over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in. So, yeah, just a fairly even contest at this time. Victor Harbour did the early attacking. Couldn't get a goal. Off hands. Ooh, got into a tackle there. That was
Jaden White. Tackle to the ground.
Jaden White.
And
he's a new player.
Kapler was the tackler.
Yep.
The blonde headed Kapler. Ball thrown up. Neither. Oh, here we go. The Rolls Royce out through Ben Heaslip. He grabs the ball out of the ruck jaw and delivers silver service, as you would expect of a Rolls Royce, right into the chest of Sam Overall, the very experienced Sam Overall.
Yes, and when asked Coach Damien Cross who was the strongest player on the team, he said this man, number 7. He said this bloke was the strongest he is. He's a bit of a beast, isn't he?
Apparently he benches 420.
420? Ah, yeah, that's with one hand.
Keegs.
Kick now by Sam Overall. The right foot. It looks like it's offline to the right of the goalpost. Geez, they're all going on that right side.
Jeez.
I don't know what's going on. There's a magnet attracting the ball into that right post. And we've got the score on the FPA scoreboard is 5 points. So wayward kicking there by the Kangaroos. They trail the Encounter Bay Eagles the one straight goal.
Tonkin, the point kicker inner, he's uses up his full allocation, plays on out of the square. A nice little sharp pass to his teammate in the back pocket. He decides to cross play over the other side of the ground, finds his teammate, and now we're down to towards Baldock, the experienced Tyler Baldock.
The rubber man, Tyler Baldock. Left foot, lovely looking kick. It's not a bad pass. Oh, cut off well there by Mitch Brook. Kangaroos now with the ascendancy, trying to get it out of there. Crispin goes in there. Handball goes in now. Hard to get the ball out. Victor through Dowling. Bartram, kick along the boundary line. Michael Ross, cut off there. Tyler Baldock. Good on you, Baldy. He can probably hear me from here. He's right in front of the commentary spot. Left foot, lovely looking pass. Yeah, he's found his teammate there in Ryan Pearson's. Pearson's now, what's his options? Players ahead of him. Not much space up ahead. Kicks out wide along the boundary line. Fisted over the boundary line. And defence, Chris, is the order of the day. Very defensive game.
All right, so Mitchell Brook, key defender for Victor Harbour, normally plays full back. Yep. But he's either been instructed or he's just let himself off the leash today because he's regularly coming down to centre wing.
Loose man, he's playing a general's role out there. It's pretty.
He's getting the ball, by the way. He's very, very effective.
Absolutely. Boundary throw in now. Trelaw gets the tap over the top. Kick around there. Left-footed bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? Eagles snap into the forward line. It's cut off there. Beautiful work by the defence. They're hanging in tight there. Kleinig goes in. Handball out now along the boundary line. And Tyson Neal couldn't get the ball. It's going to be a boundary throw in left forward pocket for the Eagles. So what have they got here? They haven't had much of the ball down in their forward 50, but they have got the one goal. Tight footy. Tonkin gets the tap down. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Across the face of goals it goes. Neal battling on the ground. Eventually it comes out, little short hand pass, banged out of there. Oh, tight contest. Beautiful work by Miller. Kick along the boundary line in front of the club rooms. Bouncing ball. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. So, yeah, tough footy. hard to get any space out there. Very defensive game. They've got their structures set up early.
So boundary umpire throws it in, nice tall throw. Trelaw wins the tap down. Rove best by Encounter Bay. Elijah Horrocks gets it onto the right boot for a snap out, but a free kick's going the favour of Ben Heaslip, and he goes long, gets it onto
Kapler.
Gets it onto his teammate. They snap. Oh! Nearly a hanger from Overall. Ball spills to the ground, and Encounter Bay trying to get it out of there. Heavy defensive pressure being applied.
So yeah, that was a great attempt, wasn't it?
Here's more man.
Your man, Mr. Vincent, Harry Vincent. The free kick, didn't quite see what that one was for, Chris, did you?
No, there's a lot of traffic, and you needed to be as close as the umpire, I think.
But the screen there was for that man Overall. He took it, just went
He
through
got
his
up there.
and got a falcon, got a mark of the year and a falcon all in one. Kick by Harry Vincent for the goals. Can he get this one? He likes it. The goal umpire likes it. 6 points to the Kangaroos.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
You can see what a damaging player he can be for the Kangaroos.
Yeah, so ball thrown up, restarted. Tonkin for the Bays wins the tap. Kapler roves at best, gets a little bit of a wobbler out to the forward flank where it's picked up by Roscoe.
Roscoe!
What a pass! Outside check side. Kapler bangs it into the full forward square. The umpire's found a free or an infringement of some sort.
Let's call it free after disposal, I reckon. I reckon Kaplan cocked one.
Well, that's going to go to Bash at the top of the goal square, 9 metres out.
Unbelievable.
Bang! Through the middle.
Basham scores one for the Roos.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
And the Kangaroos are the favourites here, there's no doubt about it.
So goal kicked eventually by Sam Basham,
yes.
a Centurion goal kicker from last season, but largely through the endeavours and hard work of Roscoe.
Mm-hmm. Ball up in the centre now, tap out there, the Eagles battling hard. Kapler, look at him, shrugs a tackle, handball to Miller, back to Kapler, look, he goes left and right, he's got a few party tricks, left foot down the line, bouncing ball, which way will it turn? Kangaroos, the new boy in there, that was Claggett, fighting hard, handball, goes astray now, the Eagles try to use the ball, that was Pearson's, had plenty of the ball early in the first quarter, Bartram try to get about there, Miller fighting hard, in they go, the Eagles now back to Pearson's. It's been rushed over the boundary line. Not holding the man. Free kick to the Eagles.
James Brown!
Feel good.
He's got the ball. He's outside the clubhouse, giving us the spectators over there a bird's eye view of the proceedings. He sends in a stab pass down the line. Not able to be completed. The mark. The ball hits the ground. Roos player to it first. Back to Pearson's. He's had possession number 210 for the quarter. He gets it over to Andrew Fire. Andrew Fire, that's a pinger goal!
Touched on the line. 1-1 Encounter Bay. They trail the Victor Harbour Kangaroos 2-5 in the FPAG scoreboard. So there we are. An opportunity goes begging for the Eagles. They need to make the most of their opportunities if they're going to win this game. Kick out from full back, little short pass, found Kapler. You got this feeling that guy is going to get a lot of kicks this year. Kick along up towards the centre wing position. Overall couldn't take the mark. Going in hard. Eagles, a couple of Kangaroos on an Eagles there. That's
Christophers.
Jaden Christophers. So yes, ball up. Virtually the centre of the ground there. Treloar gets front position. Callum Tonkin gets a tap out of there. Bouncing ball. Which way will it go? Now, banged out of there by Elms. Basham with a little short hand pass over to Daniel Stock. Little check side. A bouncing ball through for the goal. Goal to the Kangaroos. Whoa.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
So ball back in the centre of the ground with the umpire.
Yes, umpire Alex Cornelius balls it up. Callum Tonkin gets the tap out of there. Eli Horrocks trying his best in there. Handball now. Christopher's in there. Does the don't argue. Little kick around the corner. Who's he got up there? Nobody. Reece Bartram takes the intercept mark for the Kangaroos. Down the line he goes. Finds a teammate there, the new boy. The fluorescent boots, kicks it down along the line. It's going wide. Bulldog gets a hand on it. It's been touched over the line and through for a boundary throwing right next to the hill where a bloke called Isaac has been watching all day from the back of his van. Cheerio to you, Isaac. Ball up now. Callum Tonkin gets the tap in there. Oh, just stolen out of there by Ross. Grubbery little kick now. Trying their hardest. Oh, lovely pick up there by the rubber man. Over to now. Pearson's was it. Kick along their left foot. In the line. The Eagles with a bit of run and carry here. Lovely work. Crispin. Bagged it on the right foot. He knows where the goals are, but he can't find them. Lovely defensive mark. Or attempt there by Klein. He gets a fist on it. Rushed over the boundary line. That was Nick Marshall.
Yeah, put that down as a goal saved by one D. Kleinig.
Yes. A-grade senior football is alive and well here at Victor Harbour in Counter Bay Oval. Boundary throw-in. Callum Tonkin gets the fist out of there. Oh, does his roving as well. Handball over the top. Lovely bit of work there by Walker. Kicks towards the teeth of the goals. What have they got up here? Trying their best. Diving in on the ball. Stacks on the mills. Going to be a ball up. Only about 25 metres, maybe 30 metres outside of the Encounter Bay Eagles goal.
A free kick.
A free kick.
Kane Cooper, the recipient. Victor Harbour. I'm not sure what for.
It's a mystery kick.
But he's coming out scoreboard side of the ground. Goes for distance with a long drop pump to a pack of... Oh! Harry Vincent nearly pulled in a screamer. Ball's hit the deck and been tapped over the line there by probably Matty Weiss. Not sure if it's going to be a throw-in rather than a last possession free.
Yes, we've seen almost mark of the year twice now. Up they go, tapped over there, looking for Tate Walker. Gets his kick in there. Players go up for it's taken there by, was that Gamble? No, Brown.
James Brown.
I feel good. Free kick being pulled out. This is going to the Encounter Bay Eagles player. And that is Tyson Neal in the corner pocket there, left pocket. He's going to have a tightish angle. He's going to snap around the goals there. And
Tyson Neal's 6 goals last week.
Oh, it's a shocker.
Crikey!
Yep.
That's lucky to get through past the point post.
He's done a Steve Irwin and done a crikey straight into the left point post. Geez, he missed it by a country mile, didn't he?
Yeah, from a bloke that's had his kicking radar well and truly on full noise last weekend.
Yeah.
It was 6 goals, a 6-pack. So, all to be brought in by the Roo boys.
Wouldn't be much time left on in this quarter, I don't think, Chris. It's been a fairly quiet game as far as goal scoring.
Mitch Brook plays on out of the goal sweep, goes long, and he's got a long kick too.
Oh, Dowling.
Finds Dowling at the better than back flank position.
He says, settle down, boys. I've got this. Let's go long. He's going to play the long game down the line. He's going to kick. Up they go looking for overall. Oh, but not tapped. It's still in play. Stock there. Tackles. Encounter Bay through Bulldog. Just rushes over the line and says, thank you very much. We will have the boundary throw in.
Another prediction.
Yep, what's that?
Sam Overall's going to take a blinder. Screamer. today.
There goes the siren, a blinder called by Chris Shaddock. You've heard it first here on Happy FM. Yes, he looks like he's up and ready to go, doesn't he?
He's got his jumping boots on. They look like new boots too.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the players would get fresh
He's got the
gear.
white ones. Did he have white ones last year?
I don't know if they're that white. The jumper's still whiter.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out. Is it new Omo or new out the packet jumpers?
New out the packet jumpers, I think. These home and away. It's a good looking strip. Good on him for...
Just as well, because it's a bit dull outside today.
Yes, we wouldn't go.
With all that cloud cover.
What do you think, though? It looks like Victor Harbour, at this stage, looking too strong for Encounter Bay.
Encounter Bay, Encounter Bay are just lucky Victor missed all those goals to start with. It's 1 goal, 2 Encounter Bay, trailing 3 goals, 5, 23 points, Victor Harbour.
Do we have scores from around the grounds?
We'll get some.
We've got to get some, sure.
We've got that the Chook House. That was last night. We'll talk about that later. Here we go. Yankalilla, 8 points. Trailing Maiponga, 26 points. Mount Compass, 32 points. Just shading, just in front of Port Elliot Magpies, 26 points.
Jeez, high scoring first quarter there.
Yeah, 9 goals. 9 goals, 4 in total. So that's around the grounds for the time being. And last night, in case you're wondering, over at the Chook House, Strathalbyn home ground, 5 goals, 9, 39. Lost heavily to Langhorne Creek by who got 19 goals, 19, very accurate kicking, 123 points. So it was a 14-goal shellacking.
Shellacking, yes indeed. This is the weekend match of the round, GSFL. You're listening live on the radio, 90.1 FM, and streaming on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
We've been watching this place for hours. No cars, no lights, no dogs. This place is an easy target.
Let's move quickly and quietly, like ninjas.
Stop. Go back.
Whoa!
You are trespassing and are being recorded on CCTV.
Is that the house talking to us?
Numbskull, that's a security system. Quick, plan B, backyard.
No! Not dogs! You said there were no dogs!
There's no dog sight.
Help! I'm stuck! Whoa!
Evening, gentlemen. Care to explain why you're in the backyard of a house with alarm sounding?
Can you apprehend us before the dog gets here?
Next time, let's choose a house that isn't monitored by Great Southern Security.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu utes.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
The Victor Harbour Motor Company has over 15 years of dedicated customer service, with finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Their highly trained mechanics and fully equipped workshop means that your car is in good hands at all times, and they only use genuine parts.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Fantastic beer garden and a menu everyone would love. It's the place to be. Station sponsor, Royal Family Hotel, Port Elliot.
It is 3:04, end of the first quarter for the Great Southern Football League's local derby match between Encounter Bay and Victor Harbour. Looking for a ripper second quarter, hopefully. It's back to our commentators Steve G and Chris Shadow.
Thank you, Dr. D. And yes, what we are feeling like, I don't know about you, Chris, I feel like a margarita. What do you think?
Oh, probably not before half-time for me.
Well, I'll just take a couple of quickies already. Why not?
Well, Dean might surprise us and turn up with a tray full of them.
Oh, that would be so good. Now you're talking. Now I'm getting very thirsty for a margarita. A little bit of light drizzly rain is coming, Chris. How's this going to affect the size of the thing?
Not much.
Okay.
Because there's not much wind to accompany it. This is what the Bureau said. They said possible annoying showers at the footy.
I'm annoyed. I am annoyed.
Yeah. Yeah, not enough to help the garden.
Yeah.
Just enough to make it hard to look out the windscreen here.
Yeah, annoying.
Yeah.
That's how I describe showers, annoying.
Yeah.
But let's face it, we haven't had any rain, so I mean, we'd take anything. None of that's going to be annoying, surely. What's the bomb talking about?
Well, yeah, it's it doesn't look like the players are too flustered by it. And now, speaking of the players, they're going back into their team sheet positions. There's still a bit of kick-to-kick happening on the ground, which is always good to see.
Oh, and here's the thing, kiddies at half-time, we've got half-time mini-league. That's what the kids are getting primed up for. So it's going to be good to finally see the mini-league back on a day like today.
They're warming up for mini-league.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be on for young and old, half-time. Love the mini-league.
Well, just as well our cinematographer extraordinaire, through his camera lens, the ground always seems lighter than it is in these heavy cloud conditions.
Yes, and he needs a windscreen wiper on that lens too, doesn't he?
Yes, he agrees.
It's getting a bit wet there, Steve Adams. So, and we need the windscreen wipers on here. It's all a bit of a blur, but we'll make the best of most of the best. What do you call it? Best of a bad situation, as they say in the classics. Here we go, up in the centre of the ground. Treloar gets the tap away for Victor Harbour, wrapped into a tackle there, and Encounter Bay player, bottom of the pack, that was Lippert. Going to be another ball up.
Yeah, Lippert, possession number 240. Callum Tonkin surprisingly wins the tap. It's a rove best by Victor Harbour, kicked down to the forward pocket area for Victor.
Savage.
Sam Basham's getting himself involved.
Savage.
Along with Elms, two dangerous players there.
Ball up there, Baldock does the work for Encounter Bay, quick kick out of there by Victor Harbour, bouncing ball, Kapler, he's roaming, he's lurking, he's around there, picks up the ball, how do you do? Gets a quick kick out there to Harry Vincent, off hands it goes, back to Harry, kick around the corner, touched on the line. Hello? Goals! Unbelievable!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
5-29, they lead the Encounter Bay Eagles 1 goal to 8 points on the FPA scoreboard.
Yeah, Heath Treloar doing a battle with Tonkin. Heath Treloar just wins it, gets it down to as far as Lippert. Another possession for him, but he's wrapped up and we'll have another throw up right in the centre circle. So Rucks do battle again. Ball is great. Harry Vincent roved it magnificently. He's having a run. He's got a burst of speed. He gives it back to Treloar. Back to Harry Vincent. A little bit of 1-2. Now over to Kane Cooper. Cooper, hurry kick. It didn't go very far.
Horrocks now brushes a tackle, left foot, uses the ball well. This is no exception. Lovely pass. Finds his teammate there. Beautiful work. That is that man, Nick Marshall.
I'm glad he marked it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was going straight for his face.
Exactly.
He would have ended up with a tooth out or a broken nose or something if he didn't mark
a
it.
Sharon tattoo in the forehead.
Yeah.
So here he is, Nick Marshall, the new kid on the block for the Eagles. He's a long way out. Kick is going high, wide and handsome. Over to the right, off hands. Oh, play on's a call, ball still in play. There's been a whistle and it is a boundary throw-in. Forward right pocket.
Fortunate for Encounter Bay because they get to keep it in their forward pocket.
Yes.
So boundary up, hurls it in. Rucks do battle, ball down to Elijah Horrocks. Gets spilled out to James Brown. James Brown, quick little kick. Only goes as far as Mitchell Brook for Victor Harbour, who's marked it in the goal square.
So Mitchell Brook thought about it. It's going to, umpire said, get behind your mark, mate. So it's going to take bit of oxygen out of this game, and there are players everywhere in front of him. He's just going to kick and hope to a massive pack. Oh, off hands it goes. Kangaroos leading for it. Handball out to Basham. Got tackled, trying to brush it out. Look at him. Get out of my way, boys.
Yeah.
Couldn't get out of there, though.
Quick shout out to Xavier Mace in those bright orange boots. They've got a little hurried hand pass out.
That was Tonkin now with a tap. There goes Dowling. He's got a bit of space. Kick in there. Up towards the forward line of the Kangaroos. Lovely mark there by Michael Ross. Dishes off to Harry Vincent, your boy for the day. Kicks over there into the pocket. The kick goes astray. Bouncing ball's going to be a last possession free kick taken by the Eagles player in Gamble.
They don't muck around, the Eagles. They get it back into play, going along the outside of the ground. Fantastic mark. I think that's Weiss.
Yep.
Weiss plays on quickly and gets it into my man, Harry Vincent. Harry takes a comfortable mark in front of his eyes, hands outstretched, no danger there. And look at Harry, he's already slotted 2. And we're a little way.
Jaden White. Number 11 is Jaden White. That's the one. He looks a lot like Matty Weiss, Chris.
Well, he needs to be, because on the score sheet from the club he's Matty Weiss.
Yes. Oh, is he 11? Oh, sorry, mate. There we go. Kick underway. It is through the goals. A goal. The Kangaroos.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
They've got the two teams mixed up there. Anyhow,
I thought we were going to have a situation like those 2 twins. And they said, you better run, because he's got a gun.
The Pelican ladies, yeah. That's unreal, I love it. So, here we go. Ball in the centre of the ground. Umpire Cornelius balls it up. Tap out there by Trelaw. Oh, Callum Tonkin steals it out of there. Handballs along to his teammate. That was Lippert, gets a kick out of there. Bouncing ball. Oh, leading forward there. That was a Kane Cooper, bangs on his left foot, bouncing ball. Shepherd over the line. It's going to be last possession free kick. Going to be taken there.
Throw in.
Throw in. They could throw in. It was last possession free kick anyway. They're going to be fair enough. Don't know what happened there. Anyway, boundary throw in. Trelaw takes a front position, gets a tap out of there. Ooh, little tap out, trying to get it out. Kangaroos wrapped into a tackle there. Was Shawnee Hart.
Shawnee put the head down.
He looks a bit like
the Rolls Royce.
The Rolls Royce.
Yeah. Or maybe they do the he's got a gun run.
Bartram got tackled. Play on's a call. Ball spills out. Oh, smacked forward now. Crispin leading for it. Eagles, what have they got? They need a quick handball out of there. Won't be nothing doing now. Circling, umpire Cornelius says, holding the ball. Kick out there, play on them. Matty Weiss looking for his teammate. Jackson Elms, kick out there into a space. Who've they got up here? Oh, lovely mark by the big boy Basham. Play on's the call, is it? Didn't take enough of it. Harry Vincent's leading for a bouncing ball, bobbling. What's he going to do with it? Over the boundary line, going to be a boundary throwing.
Harry Vincent looking dangerous, looking ominous. He's got burst of speed. He's making those couple of other blokes look like they were in slow motion then.
Basham had enough of that, didn't he?
I would have thought so.
Umpire didn't call it.
For mine.
Play on. Over the top they go. Leading for it was Tate Walker. Eagles now. Under pressure, they get the ball out. Lippert just bangs it onto his left foot. Oh, defensive marked.
Brewster.
Taken by Brewster.
Brewster plays on quickly, gets it to centre half forward. Lovely mark taken there by Shawnee. Lockie Shawnee. Sean's the actual name. Kepler, gets a piece of it again. Back to Shawnee. Shawnee, left-hand hand pass. Cross to his teammate in Jackson Elms.
Sperling now for the Eagles. Lippert gets tackled by a couple of Kangaroos. They're going in hard, the Kangaroos. A lot of pressure on the ball carrier. What have they got? Ball gets loose. They're firing in hard. Eventually the Kangaroos get it out. Kepler bangs it forward. Bouncing ball. Eagles now with an attempt there was Nick Marshall.
Wow.
Ball banged out of there. Down the boundary line they go. Centre wing position. Trelaw, handball, back to Bartram. Bartram now. What's he got up here? Kick long, looking for a target. Basham can't get it. Over the back it goes. Encounter Bay, Rappel. Balled up the rubber man. He's got a bit of time and space. Waves his teammates on. Goes up into the centre of the ground. Oh, Mitchell Brook couldn't take the mark. Oh, Elms, did he get a kick out of there? Umpire says play on. Umpire circling. Wow, that was all pretty quick. Nothing really happened though,
Yeah,
Chris.
Kane Cooper, no prior opportunity, said the umpire. So ball goes up. It's kicked out of there by Horrocks. Horrocks gets it into the centre of the ground. Where first to it is Cooper. Cooper bangs it onto the foot. Wobbly kick, but gets good distance. Harry Vincent to it first for Victor Harbour. Retrieves it well. Wheels around. Makes the others look like they're standing still. Gets it off to his teammate in Xavier Mays. Mays down at the top of the forward square. Stocky's there first, but at the last line of defence, saving the day for Encounter Bay was, I didn't quite get his number, and he's not turning around for me, but he's saved a scoring shot potential there for his team, and the ball's gone over the boundary line for a throw in.
So throw in towards the Kangaroos goal. Looking to press ahead here. Eagles under enormous pressure. Tapped over there by Tonkin towards the boundary line. Eli Horrocks picks the ball up. He's been tackled. Umpire says holding the ball. Great tackle there to Kapler.
He's been a bit of a live wire.
He's fast. So Kapler now's tucked on the boundary line. Long way out. Take a hell of a kick from here. He's got a left foot. Oh, just sits it up. The ball drifts off line through for the minor score. So the FPA scoreboard score is 2 goals, 8 the Eagles. They trail Victor Harbour Kangaroos 5 goals, 6-36.
Baldock to have the return kick-in duties for the Bays. He's looking for a lead, something he can honour. Goes clubhouse side of the ground, goes for distance. Gets it up sort of around the centre half back area for the Bays. It's hit the deck. First to it is a Bay player who's trying to fish it out towards his teammate. Eventually it gets out to Tate Walker. Tate Walker paddles it forward. Elijah Horrocks has got the ball. He gets a quick little hand pass out to Fife. Fife under pressure. Lost the possession of the ball. Back to James Brown.
James Brown, I feel good.
We're going out to the centre wing now. And play's continuing. It's pretty scrappy. It's hit the deck again.
In goes Fife. He gets a handball away for the Bays. Pearson's now got tackled. Gee, they're fierce and relentless pressure there. Elms now shares the ball back there. That was we've got him. Kangaroos now trying to get it out of there. Couldn't quite do so. It's going to be a boundary. No, it's a last possession free kick to the Eagles.
Pretty frantic pace of the last couple of passages of play. Bays send it forward, down to their forward flank area. Picked up by Tonkin. Tonkin hurried kick, smothered by a Ruboy. It's hit the deck again. Players are still in there fighting for it at this frantic pace. And, well, umpires letting it go on. The ball says it stacks on the mill there, and he's finally found a free. It's holding the ball free, going to the advantage of Victor Harbour.
Bartram.
Yep, who plays on quickly, sends it, attempting to transfer play to the other side of the ground. Successfully do so now, out to Kane Cooper, right in front of the Happy FM film crew.
Cooper now, little chip forward, cutting the ball off there, an Eagles player, Tate Walker, beautifully done against 2 Kangaroos. He's tackling, gets a handball out of there. Kleinig now trying his best. In they go, the Eagles, under pressure, tackled. Umpire circling, can't get it out of there. Eventually the Kangaroos do. Little chip around the corner. What have they got? Run on play here. Eagles now trying to get the ball out through. Fife got tackled and holding the ball. Incorrect disposal there to your man Harry Vincent. Gets a short pass over to Michael Ross. He's going to take a shot on goal.
Rossi, he's been involved in a couple of productive and good passages of play today. And the distance will not bother him. He's got plenty of time. He's going to be kicking from just worse than 50, and goes back, walks in with his deliberate style.
Kick underway, offline.
And Chappie takes a screamer!
Which she says I'm going batty. I can't work out quite what she means by that.
Either or. It's that fine-tuned. We've hit half-time mark at the Richard Litley stand at the Encounter Bay Football Club and Netball Club, and players going off, players chatting to one another. No, they're just breaking away now into their respective groups, and they're going into the rooms to digest what the respective coaches are going to tell them as to how to come back on in three-quarter time and take home the chocolates.
So on the FPA scoreboard, it is 2 goals, 2-14. That is the Eagles, and they're playing the Kangaroos 5 goals, 8-38 on the FPA scoreboard. It's going to be an interesting halftime hub. We've got a man called Rigby Barnes. Can't wait to have a chat to Rigby Barnes, one of the top 25 players in the GSFL of all time. We're going to be talking to a superstar here very shortly. This is the weekend match of the round on Happy FM 90.1 on the radio and streaming on YouTube, happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
So welcome back to the Halftime Hub. I've got a superstar with me today. They call this bloke electric. He's a goal sneak, he's a goal freak. He has been nominated or been placed in the top 25 GSFL players of all time. Double premiership player for Encounter Bay Eagles and a male medalist, Rigby Barnes.
How are we?
Good to see you, mate. So good for you to make it here today. So tell us a bit about the Encounter Bay Football Club. How come you got to play here all those years ago?
Yeah, so I think my first year, when you rang me during the week, I was trying to work out when I come down, but I think it was 2012. So I went to school in McLaren Vale, and then the Hooper boys were down there at the time, and this is their local club. So
they brought you out of here?
They brought me out of here all those years ago,
yep.
And ended up playing 5 seasons, I think, in total.
And what age when you started?
So that was 2012. Now you're testing me. What's that? 23 maybe?
23.
23,
so
23.
Your prime years, really.
Prime years. I think I bloomed a little bit later in the late 20s, but
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So.
All right. And and where did you first play your footy as a young kid?
Yeah, so I moved from Alice Springs at age 9, but lived in Port Wollonga and played at the Aldinga Sharks as a junior.
Yep.
Back then it was pretty tough footy and the club was struggling a bit, so played a bit of seniors when I was younger in my teens, so I think that helped shape the career. And then juniors at Aldinga, then went to South 19s and started playing reserves, Didn't take my footy seriously back then, so ended up getting back to the local leagues 1 year at old Nollunga, and then come down here.
And who were some of your influential coaches in your career?
So the late Todd Butler, obviously recently passed away.
The man on the scoreboard?
The man on the scoreboard. Yeah. He was the coach in 2015 when we beat Mount Compass in the grand final. So, he was obviously very supportive of me back then as well, and obviously Encounter Bay legend and South Australian football legend in that. Yeah. So him, Bradley Gotch at South Adelaide, he was a good coach.
Yes. Okay.
So those two were probably the main ones, I reckon.
Yep. And what about the Encounter Bay Football Club? You were like the Richard Lidley stand there is a magic testament to what a fantastic volunteer is for the Encounter Bay Eagles Football Club. You were having a chat to him just a while ago.
Yeah, so he's ticking along. I said, how you going, Dick? And he said, we're not going too great. And I said, I wasn't asking about the game, Dick. I was asking how you were going. So that just goes to show what kind of character is. He's always got the club first, and hence why the stand's named after him. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, nice.
The intro there. So he's always been great ever since I got to the club, and he seems to have never changed all over those years.
Yeah, and some of the players in this team today you played with, who were they?
Yeah, so Tyson Davis-Neal, Ben Davis, Hamish and Callum Tonkin, Eli Horrocks, obviously looking as fit as ever. So
he's playing well today.
Yeah, he's playing well. Keep an eye on him. He's moving really well for his age.
Yeah. How old is he?
He'll be a couple of years. He must be 33 or 4 at least. Yeah.
Do you feel like jumping out there and putting the Guernsey on again?
I was having a look and I'm like, I don't know if I could run that fast anymore, but I probably could still get a kick, I'd imagine.
So what was your go? You're quick, you're elusive. People said you're explosive.
Yeah, I think I played half back a lot of my career and then moved into the middle. I guess I was just probably a bit more clever football. I wouldn't say I was super fit, but probably read the play well and obviously know what people are going to do in that sense. So a little bit, I could get off the mark quickly, but I don't think like long I'd probably have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short sprint.
And
evasive skills.
And evasive, yeah. That quick step.
Yeah, nice.
Get out of trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's what Eli's doing out here today. He's got some great little turns, hasn't he?
And his few little gives there.
Yeah. Good footy nous. Good stuff.
Nice.
So tell us, life after footy, what have you been doing?
Yeah, so I've got 2 kids, two 4-year-old boys. Might be able to hear them in the background there. So Screaming away. So I brought them down today. They're a bit of fun.
Yeah.
We've obviously got a drink that we've got a product placement perfectly here.
There we go. This stuff here, that's what you do. That's your drink in there.
It's
called Gangura.
Yeah,
native lime and strawberry drink.
Yeah.
You tell me about it. I would try, mate.
Yeah, so the word kangaroo originates from my grandfather's language up on Cape York, so Gugimitha. So the word kangaroo originates from that. So he gave me permission to use it for my alcoholic beverage. So it's a seltzer. So native lime and strawberry and native rivermint and watermelon. So there's no sugar and obviously less calories than your standard beer and wine. So it's better for the health as we get a bit older.
And not sickly sweet too.
Nah, and as we get it, I made it because I'm not a huge fan of the sweet drinks as well. So I tend to like the change in that.
There's a sort of gap in the market, was it?
Yeah, so it stemmed from, I did a Master of Business at Adelaide Uni, and it stemmed from those studies there, so analysing the alcohol industry, but like you mentioned, there's a gap in the market for that, so it's the only First Nations seltzer with native ingredients in the country. So
and it's good looking can too.
Good looking can. My brother did the artwork.
Oh, beautiful.
Ron Carmody.
Yeah. Okay.
So I released it 18 months ago, so it's in selected Dan Murphy's and BWS. It's actually here at Encounter Bay Football Club for anyone who is heading down to the game or in future games, and any other clubs want to get on board, just contact me.
Good stuff. So you, how much of the game you seen today?
I got here about halfway through the first quarter, so a bit of the game.
So what are your thoughts? I mean, Victor Harbour looked pretty strong. There's some big boys out there.
Yeah, big Sam Overall was at South when I was there. Seems to be still plotting along. A bit slower than he once was. So
still got the strength though,
Still got the strength, got a big base.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mentioned before, Victor looked like they've got a few big bodies as well. Encounter Bay looked quite young, which is a good thing. But yeah, positive signs, but tricky day weather-wise with the wetness.
And what do you think about the league? Like, we were talking earlier, you said that back in your day, it seemed like the competition was a bit more evenly spread. Top to bottom wasn't such a wide gap.
Yeah, so I've played in a few leagues, Southern, Hills, KTNFL and South East. Obviously Great Southern, but I think Great Southern's probably the strongest league I've definitely played in. But yeah, obviously when we're back we were playing like you said, the bottom teams are pretty close to the top teams. Anyone could probably get them on their day. But yeah, footy seems it was good, still good standard today. So
yeah, absolutely. And it's a wet game. I mean, it's tough for
anyone.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting who wins this one. Great to see the Little League out here too.
Yeah, like Lewis kick out in the oval here, having a kick and enjoying himself in the wet.
And past players, anyone you've met over there, apart from you mentioned Dick Littley?
Yeah, Will Hooper was there.
Yeah.
Joe Hunt played in the grand final. We're there. And then obviously Dick Littley, Mick was there. Former trainer, used to rub me down and get me on the park every week. So
really?
Shout
Mick,
out to him.
The trainer?
Yeah.
Mick who is that?
Mallard.
Mick Mallard. He was your trainer.
Yeah.
He was Mr. Magic Hands, was he?
Yeah. Got me out every week.
Yeah,
But as I got older.
Yeah, that's nice. And that's what makes footy clubs great, isn't it? The volunteers,
for sure.
you know.
And you mentioned Richard, obviously.
Yes.
In the stand there, and then obviously Todd Butler, the late Todd Butler was a big part in that as well.
Beautiful.
Here in Canterbury.
Mate, thank you for coming along. Really
No
appreciate
worries.
your time. Brian, Rigby Barnes. How could I forget that name? What a great name, Rigby Barnes. A legend of the Great Southern Football League. Really appreciate your time, mate. This is the Great Southern Football League live on the weekend at 90.1 FM and streaming on YouTube, happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Counter Bay Oval Drizzly game. Oh, look, one of the best mini league games I've ever seen. It was tight, it was tough. Some of the kids went in way too hard for mine. I mean, it was, but it was a battle royale. One of the best games I've ever seen. Fantastic. I've never seen 7-year-olds play as hard and tough as that has been. Here we are. It's a 21-point margin in this game. It's hard to see how the Eagles can get back into this game, but just for the sake of the contest, it'd be good to see if they gave it a red hot crack at this contest. What do you think, Chris?
3.5 goals in these conditions. I mean, now it's starting to fine up a bit. They are on their home deck. They've sort of been saved a bit by that first quarter inaccuracy by Victor Harbour.
Yep.
Because they could have easily been a 4 or 5 goal down.
Yep.
So being the 3.5 goals down, they're close enough if good enough.
Close enough if good enough. Yes, indeed. An interesting time for the Eagles. They really need to. Well, they're here today to find out how good they are, because let's face it, this team, the Victor Harbour team last year, was the litmus test. If you're going to find out how good you are, you want to find out how good you are against the best. And the Eagles had a good season last year. They made the finals. They had the double chance, but they went out in straight sets. Today's the day they want to be standing up and finding out who's accountable and who is good enough to play in the finals this year, do you reckon?
They went out in straight sets, and I remember that final at Langwell Creek Oval where Coach Foggo at half-time delivered a fair dinkum, good old-fashioned paint peeler of a spray to his players. Didn't help them. They still lost.
But what a spray it was.
Well, you know, it's all part of it, isn't it?
It is.
It's all part of it.
Part of the theatre. And Wade Foggo, when he gets angry, I've never seen a man get angrier. You know, forget about this being annoyed with the weather. He won't be annoyed.
Yeah.
He'll be angry.
Or when, for instance, ancillary issues, annoyances like kids just turning off the power halfway through that last quarter to our studio. Got a good one, kids. Yeah. Very funny.
No, it's not very funny. And kids, if you're listening, don't try that at home.
Don't play with live power outlets either.
Yes.
That's not recommended.
That's right. Stick to the mini league, kids. So we're just about to get the third quarter underway. The Eagles need to get the first couple of goals, you would say, to make it a contest. Wouldn't it be good if they could just get a couple of quick ones? It's past Players' Day. There's a players' auction going on later on. And last week, I was in the players' auction. I got a good buy. I got a Sam Laurie. It was $95. And by the kilo, that's a bargain in anyone's measure. Up they go. Tap out there. Callum Tonkin leading for it. Zach Dowling, the leader, the captain. Kangaroos trying to get it out there. Callum Tonkin gets a kick, a handball out there to White. White with a chip forward to the running player. Battling in there was Cooper for Victor Harbour. Battling on the ground, Eli Horrocks. Oh, creative, gets a half a kick. Play on's the call. Umpire circling, he's not going to get out of there. Eventually, dropping the ball's Bartram. Was it? No, that was, couldn't quite pick up that player out of there in a hurry there. Over the top, Baldock fists it.
Ross.
Michael Ross to get a kick out of there. Oh, tackle! Look at him go, the bull. Michael Ross on Macrina. Lovely tackle.
Third effort by Roscoe, and supporters will be happy with that because it's created a stoppage throw up on the centre forward line. It's balls hit the deck. Ross having another crack.
Ooh, the blue suede. Jeez, he called it. He called a mark. Jeez, he hardly held that. It's a hell of an attempt. And we've got players down. Gee whiz, slow to get up there was Macrina. That was some serious airtime by Jackson Elms. He had to land on awkwardly there too. I don't reckon he held it for long enough, but the umpire said, geez, I like the
leap, and I like the jets and those new wheels of yours.
So he said, I'll pay that.
Yeah.
So, bit of a gift there for Jackson Elms. He's going to be kicking right in the pocket here. There's our cameraman right on the angle. And I'm going to see if he's good enough. Tough to kick a goal from here. Right foot. The ball has been going to the right all day in this pocket. Which way will it go? Yeah, way right. Look at that. Just hangs it out to bounds on the full. So that breeze just drifting off there. And he needed to almost kick it towards that left.
It hasn't been the scoring end, that's for sure. Has not been the scoring end. Encounter Bay bringing it in, scoreboard side of the ground, from the pocket. And that player goes for distance, sends it up to a contest, and ball spills off the top of the pack, over the line for a boundary ump restart. Boundary umpire throw in.
Geez, he's not a big bloke, the boundary umpire, is he? And he's not big, but he's 43 years old, and a lot of people wouldn't be able to tell that just by looking at him. Off it goes now. Kick left foot down the line, so wobbler. Off hands, Eli Horrocks wrestling for it on Bartram. Oh, a little bit of shenanigans here. Look at that. Horrocks just picks it up. Lovely work. Horrocks has played well today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had a good game. He's a real terrier. And ball thrown up. Treloar gets a little tap down, intercepted by Horrocks for the Bays. Now chopped off by Victor Harbour. Sent it up toward Jackson Mills. He's had it punched away from him. White has got the ball. Is dispossessed. It's now over to Mays. It's now with that newish bloke, Shawnee. Now it come running through centre forward is Weiss. He sends it down into the breadbasket for Sammy Basham. Last season, Centurion goal kicker in the minor round.
And have a look at those tattoos. You reckon he's had a bit more work done on those tattoos, Chris? Look at that, both knees.
Possibly a touch-up. It's hard to...
Are they roses or what's going on, you reckon?
No, I can't pick it up, but he's got plenty of work done there. Anyway, knows how to kick a goal.
Kick underway by Basham. Airlock's got the umpire. Harley moves. It's a goal to the Kangaroos.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
On the,
I'm looking out the window here for the scoreboard at the Todd Butler scoreboard.
I can't quite squint enough to...
We'll get that one for you, mate. But here we go, back into the ball up now. Umpire Alex Cornelius balls it up. Callan Tonkin gets the lovely tap over to White. Tonkin doing his own roving. Wrapped up there was Fife. No, that was a Lippert. Umpire's going to pull it up again.
Lippert had a ton of it in the first quarter and a half. Treloar taps it back towards the advantage of Harry Vincent. He overruns it. It's now a socket off the ground by Jaden White for Encounter Bay. It's out to centre wing on the scoreboard side of the ground. Tackled there was Reece Kleinig, and ball spills free. It's now picked up by Encounter Bay player, intercepted by Jaden White again. Elijah Horrocks gets hold of it, sends it down to the pocket, and fisted away from the pack.
Stacks on the middle, trying to get it out of there. Victor Harbour, hands and knees. Eventually comes the Bays. Bang one onto the boot, goes high, wide and handsome. Up to bounce, hits a car on the full. And Victor Harbour's going to bring this one back in.
Yeah, Jackson Savage was the kicker on that occasion for the Bays. And now the Victor Harbour player goes over the fence, retrieves the ball, and he'll send it back into play. So players all zoned up, pretty tight. No real loose man available. Goes to
Dowling! Great mark! Excellent hands by the captain.
Yeah, floating in from the side. Lovely grab. Both hands. Very safe in the end, but good effort. Sends it up to Jackson Mills. It's intercepted by Macrina with a big fist. Now we've got Newbrook, Kepler paddling it forward, and he's been tackled illegally, says the umpire.
Kepler left foot past, shows a darts, fisted out there, look at him go, Ben Heaslip, lovely handball. Treloar under pressure, holding the ball. Eagles, lovely tackle, that was Savage. Savage by name, Savage by nature. Left foot, pass, couldn't find his teammate. Got a bit of work to do, was Cooper off kicking in danger. Going to be a free kick to the headbanded Cooper. And thought about it. A short pass inside. He's going to kick down the line here. Looking for a target. That's overall. Through his hands it goes. Baldock just paddles it over the line. Going to be a boundary thrown right in front of our cameraman, Steve Adams.
Now, it didn't get marked, but that was a brilliant pass.
Did you
lace
like
out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Overall didn't take it in the end, because he's got a vice-like grip normally anyway. Ball's thrown back in. Callum Tonkin wins the tap. It's down to the advantage of Jaden White for the Bays, and he paddles it over the boundary line for another boundary umpire throw-in.
There he is. 42-year-old boundary umpire throws it in. Up they go. Treloar gets a tap over there. Looking for a teammate. Kapler, what's he got here? He's battling in there. Tackles, and his teammate stacks on the mill. Lippett's going to tackle Kapler there. And we're just about 50-60 metres outside of the Victor Harbor goal. Tap out. Baldock. Handball to his teammate there. Davis trying to get it out. Kick along there. Oh, up they go. Smack down was tight. Was Macrina. He's down. He looks hurt. Oh, lovely hands. Who was that? It was Cooper. Lovely hands. Good mark by Cooper. Short pass is on. Bouncing ball. Bit of a shepherd right there by Overall. Back to Dowling under pressure. Oh, they go down. Called for a throw. I was didn't quite see it that way anyway. Lippett's got the ball.
Lippett with the left foot. It goes down the scoreboard wing. Pack of players, no one can take the grab. It spills out the back. The Bays have got 3 men there. It's with Horrocks. Fumbles it a bit, but gets it onto the left boot in the end, sends it forward, and Sperling, the big unit, he takes a mark back to a little bit of 1-2 with Horrocks. He sends it over to Brown. James Brown feels good. He sends it down in the pocket, and he's found our teammate too, who's well within kicking range. And what can happen here for the Bay boys?
Marshall. I think that's Marshall. I'm taking a wild guess. Marshall.
Nick Marshall.
Nick and Will with the 2 Marshalls.
What can Nico do with this? He's a long way out, but he just sort of, he's sizing up for it. He thinks he can...
I penciled that one in.
All right, penciling it in, right.
Marshall, did someone holler for a Marshall? The kick underway is to the right. It's bending, but not enough. Off hands through for the minor score. 1 point. So... Eagles really needed that kick out of there. Looking to move the ball in a hurry. Heaslip gets a 25. Just ran over the mark there. Was the Eagles defender. He's looking for 50 metres. No? What happened?
Oh, no, this isn't that bloke. This is Shawnee.
Is that really?
Yeah. They're going to do that thing at the end of the game. And the man said run, he's got a gun. They're going to do it.
Unbelievable.
They look the same.
Yeah.
Anyway, he sends it down to the front of the coach's box at the clubhouse side of the ground. It dribbles over the boundary line, and last possession, Rubberman Baldock with the free kick.
I wondered why Heaslip didn't... I had him down for 68 possessions, so that makes sense. Kick out there. Eagles, Pearson's, handball, round the corner, Walker, little kick forward into the forward line, bouncing ball. Lovely work by, I think that was Marshall again, Horrocks, Crispin, kick, short pass, Wobbler, found his teammate, well done. The Eagles with a golden opportunity to score a goal now, and they really did move the ball very well, and that is by Andrew Fife, going to take a kick on goal here, and to say they need this one is an understatement of the day. They are down, and they desperately need this one.
Has been the scoring end of the ground.
Kick by Andrew Fife. Underway. Oh, it's a shocker. Out of bounds on the full, was it? No, just squeaked it in for the minor score. Gee whiz.
Yeah, those cherry red boots just couldn't finish the job off there. So Mitchell Brook is knows a bit about grass, this fella. Not the Cheech and Chong variety. Just
Brook turf.
Standard Kikuyu. And he's gone short into the pocket, clubhouse side of the ground, picks out his man, and now Bartram goes long down the line, gets it in front of the coach's box.
Oh, lovely mark there to the Eagles. That was Lippett. Weighs his options up. He's got a lot of instructions. The runner's saying, boys, come on. The Eagles runner, kick up there. Looking for and find out. Oh, huge leap from behind by Tonkin, off and through for the minor score.
He belted that ball into the sponsor side.
Wasn't mucking around with that.
Yeah, Nelson Coastal Concrete. That copped a hammering then. Back with Brooksy. He's can play on, and he does, out of the goal square. Goes long down the scoreboard side of the ground. Big fly there by Mays, Xavier Mays. Couldn't complete the mark, and it'll be last possession. Free kick to Encounter Bay.
Tonkin now, that's Hamish. Long kick into the forward line. Pack forms are known home for the Eagles. Umpire's pulled out a free kick, has he? Paid a shepherd or a block or a mystery free kick, couldn't quite see it. Anyway, Kleinig's pleading with the umpire.
It's like a mad auction down there. We need Brocky and Ben Easlip to take charge.
We need subtitles for that one.
Some paddles going up.
So taking this ball is Nick Marshall. He's had a crack at it before. He's going to have a crack at it again. This is a tighter angle. He's a long way out compared to what he was before. Is he good enough? Kick. Oh, it's a wobbler, but it's not a bad looking kick. That's through the goals. The Eagles get one. Well, luck's a fortune for them.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
Closer or something like that.
Yes.
And even though it was a mongrel punt, it sailed through for maximum.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to be talking about the prolate spheroid. But anyway, up in the middle it goes. Callum Tonkin got the tap out of there. Look at him, he's roving, he's rucking, he's doing it all. He's got a heart as big as a whale. Look at him go. He's got the free kick. Tonkin kicks it out wide, looking for a play. Pushing the back there to the Eagles. Eli Horrocks copped one play on. Advantage paid. And kicked out there. And that man, once again, Nick Marshall, the man who just kicked a goal, has got another golden opportunity to get one here.
He's a right footer, though.
He's looking like he's going to play something tricky here. A banana, check cider. He's going to put a bit of spin on the ball. Oh, it's an absolute Barry Crocker. Up and down it goes. Fisted out. Kangaroos repel. Trying to get it out of there in a hurry. They can't do so. Umpire's got a free kick. Holding the man. Going to be paid there to, is that Matty Weiss?
Yes.
Yep, Matty Weiss. Kick out wide along towards the boundary line. Lovely hands there by the man who's known as Hartshorn. Lockie Hartshorn.
Also looks like Ben Easley.
The Ben Easley doppelganger.
But don't talk to him about selling your house. Because Ben Easlip's the only one that knows about that, apart from Brocky. Anyway, Shawnee sends it down to the forward flank for his team. Scoreboard side of the ground, rove best by the Bays. Vincent gets a 1-2 with Elms. Vincent on the right boot. Has a crack at goal. It goes across the face, unfortunately, for the Roo boys.
To that right side.
It's all. You did touch on it before. Is there some sort of magnetic field around the goal square?
None of them are going left. They're all going right.
Bit of weather might be blowing in from the bluff end too.
Yeah, it's the bluff. So kick out from full back. The Eagles driving up straight down the centre. That's positive play. Oh, nearly got it out of there. They did get it out of there. Bulldog bangs it on the boot. They've got a bit of space. And look at him go. Mitchell Brook, stout defence, kicks it out wide. Looking for Matty Weiss. He's got a bit of a run on here. Trying to pick it up. Goes left and right. Oh, look at him. Cuts through like butter. Right through butter. And he ends up getting straight down the throat of the Eagles player there in Savage.
Savage, short pass to his teammate on the back flank in James Brown. James Brown plays on, gets round and out on the mark. A little wobbler thing off the... I wouldn't even call that a check side, but it hit his foot and went down about 5 metres. James Brown roves the pack there and gets it off to a teammate at true centre half forward, and that's Marshall.
Yes, this is the other Marshall, Will Marshall. Young bloke kicks it up high into the teeth of the goals. They go up off hands. Tackled! Play on, no. Umpire said ball up, it'll be mine.
Tell you what, Encounter Bay have not given up.
They are on fire at the moment, playing the better football. Teeth of the goals, they desperately need another goal. If they can get this back-to-back goal, round the corner, Mick Marshall snapped for goal, but chopped off in defence there was that man again.
Mitchell Brook.
The turf man, Mr. Grass. Off he goes, kicks it long down the line. Oh, Elms try to get it. Eagles now with a chance again. Tapped out there, White. Little short hand pass. McCreena bangs it onto his boot. Off hands. Kapler for the Kangaroos. Lovely work. Brook now. Bartram. Left footer down the line. And the Kangaroos take a timely
Brewster.
mark in Brewster. Jeez, he's got the tats happening upstairs too, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he goes long down the line in front of the clubhouse. A pack of players forms. A bit of a fly there from a couple of, I think it was Tonkin for Encounter Bay. Couldn't wheel in the mark, but Bay's do better of the roving on the ground. And umpire blows his whistle, says, get off one another and give it to me because I'm going to throw it up.
Ball up. Overall, lovely tap. Over to the real estate agent, Daniel Stock. And now we've got Michael Ross. He's got time and space. Kicks it into the centre of the ground.
Cliggett.
Cliggett's got the ball. Kicks it out even wider. They've got real estate to burn out here. The Kangaroos have got space. Looking for, can he find a teammate? Oh, yes. Gets it in there, Mays. Oh, tackle! What a tackle! God, you've got to love football. How about that tackle? Mays didn't like it. He's wrestling. Absolute humdinger of a tackle there by, call him,
I think that's
Ryan Marshall.
Ryan Fletcher.
Ryan Fletcher?
He's 41.
Oh, Fletcher, yeah, okay.
Fletch,
Was
his
it?
mates.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Yeah.
But that was a great tackle by Marshall, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was fluffed, that kick from William Marshall. Anyway, Encounter Bay still got it. They get up to centre half back through Tonkin. Tonkin on the right foot sends it out better than centre wing. Clubhouse side of the ground in pursuit is Ryan Pearsons. He had plenty of it in the first quarter and a half. Now it's with his teammate in White, Jaden White. He's tackled back to Pearsons. Pearsons for a little left foot chip pass.
Oh, good defensive action there by Kleinig. Dylan Kleinig got the fist in there, saved the day for the Kangaroos. Ball in near the 50-metre line for the Eagles. They are pressing and pressing hard. Tapped over there by Overall. Over there too. Oh, Kangaroos got tackled. Crispin now taken out there by Kapler. Look at him go. He's got plenty of speed, this bloke. Kick cut off by Baldock. Tyler Baldock playing a beauty today.
Spear pass by Baldock up to centre wing, misses the target, but there's three Encounter Bay players there. They recover best by left foot by that player down to centre half forward for the Bays. Bay player out in front leading for it. I think it's a Tonkin. It's hit the deck and recovered best by Bartram for Victor Harbour. He gets it off to Shawnee. Shawnee sends it by foot up to the centre circle. Recovers best there was Christopher's. He sends it by foot out to centre wing in front of the clubhouse.
White now with the ball. He's got the ball on a string, playing well today. Kick down there looking for, can't find his teammate. Lovely work by the Carpenter. That was Overall. And he's going to be doing his laces up. And just take a bit of oxygen out of the game.
Well, yes, he's a very experienced
player. Somebody's got a lace problem. He knew the run-on play there by the Eagles.
Encounter Bay have lifted.
Yeah.
Their urgency, their endeavour, they have lifted.
They're 20 points down, but they're playing well. Not showing on the scoreboard at the moment. If they get a couple of quick goals, this is game on.
Boys head on old shoulders. Overall sends it for distance down to centre wing, clubhouse side of the ground. Pack forms. The ball hits the deck. Roved by Matty Weiss. He's wrapped up by Lippert for Encounter Bay. Umpire says, I've seen enough. Give it here. Throws it up.
Ball up. Tapped over by Overall. Looking to lift his team. Kapler runs onto it in front of the clubhouse. Couldn't get the ball out of it. It's going to be a ball boundary throwing right in front of the Bay's barbecue shed. And gee whiz, what are you feeling like there? Sausage with onion?
What a sausage with onion. I rate it.
It's pretty cheap too. I mean, it's $0 for a sausage and onion. I might get one of them.
It's one of the best in the GSFL, their sausage. Anyway, a possession taken by Peter Sperling, the big unit. He goes around, sends it down towards his team for his team's advantage. It's hit the deck. Players are fighting for it. It's on close to the boundary line. Crispin picks it up and slaps it onto his right foot.
Oh, Mitch Brook. Yeah, bit of body work in the back of his opponent. Well spotted there by umpire Holmes. Eagles now looking to press forward. Outside of 50, kick. The lead is on over the top. That ball is over the top and through for a goal. What a goal! Great.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Was that 5? No, it's 4 goals, 7. 4 goals, 7. It's 31 points, plays 45. So it's a 14-point margin in favour of the Kangaroos.
Lumpy throws it up. Rucks do battle. Overall, and then Sperling in there. Sperling wins the better of it, roves it, sends it by foot down towards the top of the full forward square. Players are fighting for it, jostling for it. Marshall gets a little hand pass out to a teammate. Quick shot at goal, and it's offline through for a point.
They are pressing the Eagles. They are playing the better footy, and this third quarter belongs to them. So they're a couple of goals down.
They're playing it like that's halfway through the fourth quarter, and they're running out of time.
Well,
which is good,
yeah,
because you can't be flat-footed about these things.
It's going to be interesting this last quarter. This swirly breeze, slippery conditions, low-scoring game. Kick out there by Kangaroos. Horrocks sets himself, being tunnel ball by Michael Ross. It's a free kick being pulled out. White's taking the kick for the Eagles. Up it goes. Oh, lovely mark! Oh, how about that one? Up they went. One bloke had his eyes on the ball and he saw nothing else but all ball. He's going to take a kick from goals, and that is the man of the moment, Savage. That was a savage mark.
Well, he's copped a coat hanger, in mid-air, but still being good enough and agile enough to, like a cat,
vice-like grip on the ball,
to get the vice-like grip happening and land on his feet almost.
Brilliant. Savage, boy, if he kicks this, the Encounter Bay Eagle supporters will go off. It's a left foot. It's going off to the right and taken easily there by Overall. He's trying to steady his troops down. He knows that the Eagles are pressing here. Look at him. Just taking a bit of the oxygen out of this game. Kicks it out wide and long towards the close end of the ground here. Michael Ross sets himself. In there goes Kleinig for the Kangaroos. Couple of Eagles, couple of Kangaroos. That ball is going nowhere. Got a bit ball up.
So, umpire field stoppage throw up on the forward flank from Encounter Bays. Sperling won the tap. Rove best by Victor Harbour out with Harry Vincent. He sends a nice little chip pass through to Kapler. Kapler wanted to play on but got held up by Encounter Bay, and there was no one really home at that point anyway. Kapler now sends it in by left foot.
Up they go. Oh, lovely mark there by the man who used to be called Ben Heaslip, but now he's called Hartshorn.
Geez, they are dead ringers.
That is Ben Heaslip. Are you
kidding?
They've
changed jumpers.
What have we got? Let's have a look at the line-up here. That's ridiculous. Let's have a look. That is Ben Heaslip. It is Ben Heaslip. We've got the new late mail. That is Ben Heaslip. We've got this bloke called Hartshorn.
Well, who's Hartshorn?
I don't know.
I've called him about 6 times.
There's a bloke called Ben Heaslip. Dead ringer for him because it is Ben Heaslip. Number 20 for the Victor Harbour Kangaroos. Kicks for goals. It's not a bad looking kick. Goal to the Kangaroos. So that bloke called Hartshorn.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
He's been so white. They're just brand new.
Yeah. Off they go now in the centre of the ground. There's rain falling. Oh, umpire Cornelius has picked out a free kick going the way of Sam Overall. So the bit of light rain now. Going to make it difficult for the Eagles to try to come back from this one. So Sam Overall weighs his options up. He's going to kick it out wide, looking forward, finding Basham on the lead. Takes an easy chest mark. There's the siren to end the third quarter, so Victor Harbor with a late lucky goal, courtesy of Ben Heaslip. So on the FPA scoreboard, the score is 4 goals 6. Is that 4 goals 6? Anyways, 32 points. The Encounter Bay Eagles plays 51 points. The Kangaroos on the FPA scoreboard.
Just quickly around the grounds for Victor Harbor Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbor.
Yes.
For all your Suzuki, Isuzu and Subaru needs.
Yeah.
Yankalilla are trailing, but not by much. 47 points to 52 against Maiponga at 3/4 time. Mount Compass are...
tight game there.
Well, I'm not sure about the timings there. I don't.
Oh,
that's still
quarter time.
We don't have an accurate. So we'll pass on that game.
Yep.
And can't really tell you much more about what's happening here because it's raining.
Raining in. It's good to see the rain, and some people call it annoying rain. I call it bloody beautiful to see that rain, isn't it?
Well, right now it's annoying for me, but
can't see anything.
And I watered my grass this morning too.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, because I thought 1 mil.
There you go.
It's not going to touch the sides.
There you go. So the Eagles, with a lot to do in this last quarter, it's going to be tough for them. Let's see what they can do. You are listening to Match of the Round live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming at YouTube, happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbor Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbor Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu utes.
Their highly trained mechanics and fully equipped workshop means that your car is in good hands at all times, and they only use genuine parts.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbor Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbor.
We've been watching this place for hours. No cars, no lights, no dogs. This place is an easy target.
Let's move quickly and quietly, like ninjas.
Stop. Go back.
Whoa!
You are trespassing and are being recorded on CCTV.
Is that the house talking to us?
Numbskull, that's a security system. Quick, plan B, backyard.
You said there were no dogs!
There's no dog sight.
Help! I'm stuck! Whoa!
Evening, gentlemen. Care to explain why you're in the backyard of a house with alarm sounding?
Can you apprehend us before the dog gets here?
Next time, let's choose a house that isn't monitored by Great Southern Security.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Order of today's Happy FM Match of the Round at Encounter Bay Football Oval. It's Steve G and Chris Shaddock in commentary for you.
Thank you very much, Dr. D. Yes, the doctor is in the house, and at the moment the prognosis is a win to the Victor Harbor Kangaroos, but anything can happen. But let's face it, the Eagles are going to have to do it in the wet weather. This rain is starting to be prolific.
Well, what's the actual points differential? I've got 13 here.
Okay.
What's the difference?
I've
what's
got
the
a
arrearage?
margin on the Todd Butler scoreboard, which says it is 26 points. 26 points, gentlemen. Is that the margin? What have we got there, Tony?
19, isn't it?
19.
19 points.
19. So close.
Well, so they shaved it by 2 that quarter, Encounter Bay. They definitely played with more purpose,
yes,
aggression, and urgency.
Oh, yeah.
They were going to the scoring end of the ground.
Yep.
This has been the dead end that they're going to this end. They're up against it.
Yeah. Now, just going by the Todd Butler scoreboard, I had a look through the binoculars. We got 32 points, plays 50 points, so it's a margin of 18 points.
Well, they shaved it by 3 then.
Yes, indeed. So that's what's on the scoreboard out here. So let's trust that the scoreboard is right out there. So it's a sausage roll.
It is the best looking scoreboard in the GSFL.
Isn't it? Up they go in the rucks now. Taken out in a hurry. Trying to move the ball on. Which way will they go? The Kangaroos, they're battling here. Harry Vincent makes the tackle on Callum Tonkin. And, geez, he's got the moustache this year. What do you think of that look, Chris?
Yes, he's gone early for Movember.
Yeah.
Good luck to him. So, a ball was thrown up. Jaden Christophers for the Bays grabbed it. He's wrapped up another throw up. So Treloar wins that tap. It's hit the deck immediately. Players are jumping on it. We're getting a little bit of wet weather football style happening here, and with the ball not really moving long distances in a hurry. So Treloar double-handed tap. Players are chasing after it. Tate Walker wins the foot race. Encounter Bay player picked it up out of the pack, sends it up to the wing. It's Cooper has someone's their kicks mothered there. That was Reece Kleinig.
Ball taken there. Trying to get it out was Fife. On the ground, hands and knees. Tackled was Dowling. Eventually the ball comes out. This is sloppy stuff. It's hard to get a kick. It's hard to get anything. Hard to get a handle on the ball, but they're battling hands and knees. Eventually taken out there. The Kangaroos bludgeon a kick forward, up and down. Bouncing ball into a dangerous spot. Under pressure, McCreena gets a half a kick in there. Trying to pick it up was Michael Ross. Somebody please pick it up. They can't because it's too wet and slippery. Cooper got tackled. Pretends like he's trying to get rid of it. Umpire says play on. Handball out now. Tonkin. Handball back into the traffic. Overall. Kick up high. Rainmaker. Taken by Cooper. Jade Cooper. Thought about it. It's going to take his time. Plays on. Kicks along. Oh, look at that. A one-handed mark, if you don't mind, in the wet weather. Callum Tonkin.
Tonkin goes, transfers play across the other side of the ground, sends it out to rubber man in Baldock. Baldock marks it nicely, plays on immediately, sends it by his left foot up towards the timekeeper's box and the coach's box, and Brewster intercepts for the Roo Boys.
Jordan trying to get a mark in there was diving Dowling. Eagles repel left foot down the line in front of the club rooms. Up they go. Cooper, that's Kane, got tackled. A couple of Eagles on a Kangaroo. They say, how's that, umpire? And the umpire says, nah. It's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, ended up as he, in the tackle, he ended up nearly getting his head pulled off. Umpire throws it up, no free kick. And Harry Vincent was there. Was it Vincent?
Yep.
Yeah. He's tackled his opponent. It's ball spilled out. It's hit the deck again. Roos have picked it up. They're coming out of defence now. They're working it well up the guts of the ground.
Oh, over the top it goes. Elms couldn't take it. There he goes. The real estate agent goes left and right. Daniel Stock, the left footer, chipped around that cot onto the breadbasket. Couldn't take it. Was overall. Mops up his own work. Little kick forward. Off it. Lovely attempt there by Harry Vincent. Oh, look at that. Slung the ball out of there. Umpire gives him the benefit of the doubt. Play on. The Eagles are under pressure. They just slap it forward. Was he held without possession? Play on. Good umpiring. Let it go. It's wet. It's slippery. It's tough. Play on's a call.
Ball's up at centre wing now. Hits the deck. First to it was Kleinig, Reece. Balls have been pushed forward. It's a bit of a chimney sweeper one, that one. It's down just better than centre half forward for Victor Harbour. It's hit the deck. Players are trying to paddle it forward. First to it is Jade Cooper. What can he do?
Out there goes, couldn't quite see that play. Check towards the goal! It's Drew, the Kangaroos score one! Who was that? We're trying to pick up the play.
Is it Harry?
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
They might have to put the lights on.
Geez, that's what they should have done. Put the lights on.
Unless the kiddies have flicked the switch and they can't turn them on.
Ball up in the centre. Callum Tonkin played his heart out all day as he does every game. Look at him go. He rucks, he rows. Running over the top there was Marshall. Harry Vincent, lovely little ferreting work. Oh, lovely tackle there by Christophers. And did that ball go 15 metres? Umpire said, yeah, that'll do.
Went 15 vertically.
It's going to ball it up.
Yeah.
Hamish Tonkin tried to take the mark. Ball up now. Treloar gets a tap. Eagles trying to get it out of there. Treloar got tackled. That's got to be holding the ball for mine. Yep.
Yeah, took him on, made the conscious decisions to take him on, and Fife awarded the free kick for the Bay Boys. So in the cherry red boots, surveys his options, goes clubhouse side of the ground, gets a pretty good distance in these conditions. Oh, lovely mark out of the sky there by Tonkin.
Tonkin, lovely kick out there. Beautiful.
That's that man, Nick Marshall.
Yeah, Nick Marshall played well. Kick out there looking for a lead. Can't find it. Stout defence once again by that man, Kane Cooper. Played well today. Cooper kicks it out wide. Clubroom side. Got a player free here. That's Treloar. Weighs his options up. He's got another pass on. Thought about it. Yeah, he's going to pass it off now. Down the line once again to Dowling.
He's played well.
He's played very well, the captain. What's he got on up for here? Kick along the boundary line. They're hugging that side. Off hands, out the back. Cooper got tackled. They scream holding the ball and they get it. The Encounter Bay supporters happy with that one.
Lippett with the free kick. He's had a ton of it today. More so in the first half. Long left foot drop punt up to a pack of players right in front of the clubhouse, and it is standing room only now. Look at him, shoulder to shoulder, because it's wet. Treloar slaps it forward, Lippett roves it, left foot snap around the body, chopped off by Mays, Xavier Mays. He's had pressure applied by the Bays straight away. It's now with the Bays, they're spilling it out to their advantage, working it forward inch by inch.
Wrestling hard for it now, trying to get it out of there. Umpire said, nah, insufficient attempt. He's pinged him for holding the ball. So the Bays now, with a high rainmaker kick towards their forward line. Off hands it goes. In he goes, Ben Heaslip, battling hard all day. He's played well. Kick along there. To space, a vacant paddock. Oh, beautiful hands by Michael Ross. He's got to use that long left foot. Touches the ball on the ground, hugs the boundary line, kicks towards the goals. Into the forward line, off hands it goes. Trying in there was Daniel Stock. Got Matt Heavy, and he's got the free kick. Right in front of the goals. Should be able to get the 6 points here. Umpires called a free kick. He got sandwiched between a couple of players and going to get a free kick.
Why didn't Roscoe go another 5 or 8 metres and have a poppy himself? No one was talking to him.
Well, I think he
had space.
Juice. Yes. Good question, Chris.
You know, they should have been... I mean, he's dished off to a very capable teammate here in the Stocky.
Yes. Stocky by name, Stocky by nature.
Stocky's been in the goals too this season.
Yep. He got 6 last week, didn't he? Something like that. Kick a few.
I don't know. I think he's
up there in the goal kickers. Here we go.
Yeah, I think he's 2nd or 3rd in the goal kicking tally so far.
Kick underway. It's drifting to the left. Umpire says it's drifted to the left, but he says it's all through. It's a goal to the Kangaroos.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Going 32 plays 62. It's a 30-point margin here on the FP Ag scoreboard. So a 30-point margin. Too far from here now. Wet weather football. There's no way the Eagles can come back from this. Kangaroo contingency.
Umpire balls it up in the centre of the ground. Treloar wins the tap. Weiss gets the benefit of that. Puts it on his right boot. gets it down to centre half forward for the Roo boys, and it's over on the clubhouse side of the ground on that flank, and ball being thrown up, field stoppage throw up. Treloar wins the benefit again. Harry Vincent roved at best, but he's set upon immediately by Jaden White. Umpire says no prior opportunity to dish that out according to the rules, so I'm going to throw it up again. Ball's gone up again, three in a row for Treloar, ruck taps, the ball's hit the ground. Umpire's found a free kick to Matty Weiss. Matty Weiss don't want to muck around, he's looking, searching for options, dishes off a short little stab pass into the pocket, looking for Roscoe. Roscoe can't make the distance, so it's a rove best by Tonkin. Hamish on that occasion, he sends it up to centre wing to a pack of players. It's over the top, rove best by Roo boys, and Roo boys through Matty Weiss and Treloar work it back down to the forward flank for the Roos.
Down the line they go. Tried hard all day was Michael Ross. Got tackled. No prior opportunity. And it's going to be a ball up right in front of the Kangaroos coach's box. Off hands it goes. Little kick along the boundary line. Dowling gets a handball out. Bit of space here. Trying to bash it forward now, the Kangaroos. Crashing in there now. Here goes Sam overall. Kangaroos, Vincent snaps towards the goals. It goes high, it goes handsome, it is through the goals. Harry Vincent scores a goal.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Out of a bat, I'm not quite as sharp as that, but I can hear the Lady of Largesse in the clubhouse starting to warble and warm up the tonsils because she's about to let go.
Yes, indeed. So, decisive win in the end to Victor Harbour. Tap, Tonkin, Eagles trying, repelling there. Victor Harbour can't get it out though, it's going to be another ball up.
So Umpy throws it up. This time Tonkin wins the ruck tap. Crispin grabs it from that duel, grabs it in the chest. He's wrapped up by two Victor Harbour players straight away. The umpire says, let's have another crack, boys. Ball thrown up again. Tonkin again pushes it forward for his team. This time Elijah Horrocks on the ground, ferrets out a little hand pass, but it's into heavy traffic. Eventually the Roo boys send it forward by foot. Chopped off by Encounter Bay, back up to the centre wing in front of the clubhouse. Left foot snap up to the forward flank for Encounter Bay.
Yeah, free kick there, pulled out. It's going to go the way of the Eagles, and that is to the number 14 of Nick Marshall. Played pretty well, kicked down the line. Up they go over the back of the pack. Victor leading for it. Free kick's being pulled out. What's that, over the boundary line maybe? Yep, boundary throw in.
So in the pocket, clubhouse side on the ground for Encounter Bay, boundary umpire throws it up, nice big high throw. Rucks do battle, Encounter Bay,
nice.
Sperling pinches it out of the air, slaps it onto the boot. What's he done with it? It's through for a point.
Not a bad effort, just banged it onto the boot.
He's a big unit, that Sperling.
Yeah, and he's
tall and he's thick set as well.
There's a lot of potential with this Eagles side. They didn't play their best today, but they showed a lot of promise. So you wouldn't write them off in the year, but you've got to say it's just a game where the Victor Harbour Kangaroos have shown their dominance, shown how good they're going to be. Next week, the Victor Harbour Kangaroos are taking on McLaren Districts at their home ground. The Victor Harbour Kangaroos will be home, hosting the McLaren District side. That'll be an absolute cracker of a game. But two undefeated sides there.
Yeah, McLarens have shown a lot this season so far. Anyway, Roo boys bring it in. Mitchell Brook, he gets some good distance too, that fella. And ball's hit the deck. It's picked up by Kleinig, Reese. Now with Dowling, Zach Dowling, he's sending up to better than centre wing on the scoreboard side of the ground. We've got Brocky and we've got Overall there chasing it with Baldock for the Bays. And it's going to be a boundary ump throw in. Any score updates there, mate?
Yes, in the Mount Compass game, they've got 16 goals, 9 Mount Compass, and they're playing against the Goulburn Port Elliott side, 7 goals, 4.
So Treloar gets the benefit of the tap on that boundary ump throw in. The ball goes straight to ground, and we've got a player from either side sitting on it, Harry Vincent for the Roo Boys, and umpire says I need to ball it up again. This time Treloar gets a Harry Vincent, rows it magnificently, runs into an open goal. What's he done with it, Harry?
He's got it!
6-pointer!
Great goal! Oh, what a beauty.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliott Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Harry Vincent, if that the penultimate goal I've put him down for is right, then he's kicked 5 for the day, or it's 4.
In wet conditions too.
Yeah. I thought he was going to split it open. Anyway, it's Kapler trying to push it forward for Victor Harbour after that centre bounce throw. Elijah Horrocks with it, left foot, gets good distance up to a contest. And that's that fella 14, Nick Marshall, still fighting for his team, picked up by the Roo Boys, and they send it back, and looking for but intercepted by William Marshall. Marshall takes a strong overhead mark, and he's worse than forward flank for Encounter Bay. Goes for distance.
Down the line he goes. What have they got up here? Oh, Horrocks got 2 hands on it, couldn't quite take the mark. Play on's the call. In there, hard battling was Dowling. Handball out. Kapler over to Kleinig. That's Reece Kleinig. Kick along there. Over to Michael Ross. Played well. Daniel Stock. Look at that little trademark shimmy. Left foot. And almost over to Ross. Played a push in the back.
McCreena.
And I see Ross has got, I don't think so. I think so, Michael. That was a push in the back.
Yeah, Roscoe come off second best that time. Anyway, McCreena sends it across to the other side of the ground, into the pocket, and finds a teammate, gets it up to Crispin, and he explodes. He's done that all day with that explosion of pace, and he gets it up to a teammate and Jaden White.
Kick out there, the cherry red boots into the middle of the ground, bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? Matty Reese is in there, got tackled, holding the ball. Good tackle.
Yeah, good tackle by William Marshall. He's having a bit of a purple patch this last quarter, Marshall.
Yeah, he's playing all right, isn't he?
Yeah, he's earned his keep. So
both Marshalls, they've both done well.
He thinks he's shot. He's got a chance at goal here. Yeah. Oh, he's gone the 8-month gestation look as well. Wiping the moisture off the ball using the jumper.
It's the hidden ball trick. No one knows where it is.
That's where those woolen jumpers used to be a bit better absorbency.
Yeah, none of this nylon.
These new skin tight goes.
So Marshall, deliberate kicking action. Oh, kick is low and just touched on the line. Geez, he could have given that a bit more height.
That's how Marshall kicked his other goal down the other end.
Just
with a helicopter job.
Jeez. Well, that one was just way too low. What was it? It looked like he was having a pass.
Mitchell Brook brings it into the pocket on the clubhouse side of the ground. It's marked on the chest by Bartram in the pocket. Bartram's going to go long down the line.
Kick in there towards the clubroom side. Off hands. Overall, tried his heart out all day. Off hands it goes. Lippert, lovely little chaos ball looking for somebody in hope and pray kick. Now there goes Mitch Brook. Over to Cooper, got tackled, back to Brook, stolen by Pearson, snapped towards the goal. That's a sausage roll, they've got one. Finally.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Yes, she's all over here, bar the shouting. And don't forget, later on we'll be having the chat with the winning coach, and that will be the man himself, Damien Cross.
So umpire throws it up in the middle. Overall does battle with Tonkin. Tonkin won it. Overall roves at best. Sends it by hand to Ben Eastlet, but it's intercepted by Encounter Bay player. Sent by foot up to centre half forward for Encounter Bay. In hot pursuit is Pearson's for Encounter Bay. Paddling it forward and somehow manages to get it up deep into the pocket on the clubhouse side of the ground for Encounter Bay, but it's over the line and last possession free's being paid by the umpire, going to Reece Bartram for Victor Harbour.
So Bartram just going to be kicking it long down the boundary line. Oh, Overall tries to take the mark off, hands it goes. Encounter Bay fighting hard for it. Kapler got tackled, it's just nestled over for another boundary throw in.
Kapler had a really good game, I thought.
Yes, showed a lot, didn't he?
Been very busy,
He's
very athletic.
Yep. So there he goes. Overall just slaps it forward, looking for Vincent, overrunning it. In goes Heaslip. And it's going to be another throw up right in front of the bar area there. And it's a past players day there. Who's who of the past players? Can you see him?
I don't know, that bloke there in the shorts, he's keen.
He's keen.
T-shirt, shorts,
yeah.
He thinks it's summer.
He's a polar bear.
Ball thrown up and the ruck tap won by Overall and spills out onto the ground and bit of a pinball going on there between the legs and hands of the players. And Elijah Horrocks, he's getting a bit excited this late in the game. Jumped on top of them all. Free kick to Encounter Bay. I reckon that was Lippert. Lippert's had plenty of it today. He sends it inside to Tonkin. Tonkin wheels around, goes for distance. He gets it up to the 50 for Encounter Bay, and there's been a free pulled out of that.
Pushing the back. Encounter Bay have an opportunity here. And through this man Pearson's. So,
well, he's had a good game too.
He has played well. He'd be in the best players, I think, for the Eagles.
I've got him down in my top two.
Yeah.
Lippert number one for me, for the base.
There you go. You heard it first here, Happy FM. So Pearson's, what has he got? Ryan Pearson's.
My votes don't count for anything though. Not even the meat tray.
You got your ticket in the meat tray?
I'd rather the mug award.
Kick by Pearson's, a left foot, not a bad looking kick, it is! Through the goals, it's a sausage roll, the Eagles get one!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
He looks very similar to Heaslip.
Up they go in the ruck. Tapped out of there by Sperling for the Eagles. Look, they've got a bit of a run on here, the Eagles. Kapler's in there, so too is that man. Heaslip diving in there. Eagles trying to get out. Christopher's. The Eagles now left foot in towards a dangerous spot. Up they go. Lovely mark by Marshall. Oh, he's called play on. Umpire, how about a mark? The Eagles want one.
Well, the umpire's busy
telling
him what he thought.
I would have paid it. What do you reckon, Chris?
Yeah.
Right, ball up. Tapped out of there. Tonkin played well all day. When hasn't he played well? So, umpire's going to ball it up.
So that's umpire Cornelius.
No, that one's Holmes.
Oh, is that Holmesy?
Andy Holmes.
Oh, very experienced Holmesy. And Holmes hit the ground and set off after it there was Brewster.
Yeah.
And I think he tripped over himself and
he did.
Saw the ball out. Lucky he didn't go for last possession.
I think he's doing a bit of Three Stooges all by himself there. Tapped out there by Overall. Lippert, left foot, snap towards the goal. It's hit the woodwork. And through for the minor score. Yep,
The goal umpire pulled out both flags there.
Was he smacking the goals?
Oh, he was...
The point anyway.
It was just a tease.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've gone the gestation look again for wiping the footy off. It's Mitchell Brook.
And I tell you what, they should have the lights on because we can't see out here at all now, can we?
No.
Pretty dark.
Oh, look at that distance gained again. He's good kick, that lad. So ball's hit the ground. Roscoe jumped on it. Oh, it's now been ferreted out to Kleinick. Dylan, he gets it by foot down to Sammy Basham. He can't complete the mark. It's paddled forward by Sam Basham. He roves it, gets down low, gets out of a handball. Harry Vincent, another quick hands.
Kick out there and Ari, they've just got it on the boundary line, smacked over the top. Can't take the mark, was Daniel Stock, and it's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, Daniel Stock, he's in the long sleever today. Probably a good choice, given how the overcast conditions have played out. So ball being thrown in. Lovely high big throw by that umpire, and it's hit the deck. Roscoe tips it forward with a little toe poke. There's that man, Ben Heaslip. He's had a quick fire crack at goal under heavy defensive pressure and sent it through for a point only, and it'll be kicked in by Mitchell Davis.
Don't muck around with the kick in. Play on down the centre of the ground. Lovely work there. The Eagles got tackled under pressure, but he gets his kick away. In he goes. Was Michael Ross thrown off the ball there. Christophers takes the ball out, looking for support. Handballs it wide to the running player. Eagles now trying to get out over here. Kick. Oh, it's just a mongrel off the boot there. Trying to get it out. Bartram now for the Kangaroos. Over to that man.
Oh no, sorry, Cleggett.
Cleggett slows things down. Cleggett has come in for that man Eli White, and I said to Eli White, what's the story with Cleggett? And he said to me, well, the most important thing you need to know, he wears tradies undies. Tradies undies.
Well,
can you believe it?
Well, that would have helped us. Talking about undies,
yeah.
Normally Ben Heaslip gets his stripes pulled down a little bit.
Yes.
You can see he's a purveyor of pink undies.
Yes.
That would have helped us with the confusion with Hartshorn.
Yeah. So, they're just going to get the boundary throwing right here. Just called it back. There it is. That's a beauty. Toss goes up. Treloar up against Sperling. Oh, trying to get the ball out of it. Eventually he does. Lovely run on play here by the Eagles. Couldn't get the ball out though. Michael Ross just grabs it. Says, I'll have it. Umpire says, no, you won't. I'll have it. He's going to ball it up. No, that was Brewster.
He throws it up. Bit of a dead heat on the ruck jewel. It's hit the deck. Encounter Bay player. Christopher's got to it first. He pushes it out. Only to the benefit of Victor Harbour player in that Kapler fella. And it ricochets off. He socketed it, and it ricocheted off the shin of one of the Victor Harbour boys, was it?
Yeah, he called a last possession
and it's
free
been
kick.
called it's ricocheted off an Encounter Bay player and last possession free.
Yep, there he is. He slipped now along the boundary lines. Kick it up there into the pocket on the lead is Sam Basham. And beautiful pass, lovely lead, Champagne football. Sam Basham. You put him down for this one. How many's he kicked today? Is one or none?
2.
2. There you go. 2
so
goals.
Lining up for his third.
Of course he is.
He's a hard man to keep out of the game.
Absolutely.
He knows where those big sticks are.
Lovely kick. Basham is on the way. Offline through for the minor score. Put the mockers on him. So, 2 goals for the day for the big boy. There goes the siren to end the game. And put the Eagles out of their misery. It was a fantastic effort by the Kangaroos. The local derby, Kangaroos versus the Eagles. And decisive. What in the end was that? A 20, let's call that a 19-point victory. 29 points. 29. Can I add up? 29 points, correct, Tony? We don't know.
Well, our human abacus.
Trying to work it out. We'll get the calculator onto this one. Anyway, the Kangaroos won by at least 3 or 4 goals. And scores from around the grounds, Chris.
Not many, but for Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour. Yankalilla, looks like they've gone down. 8 goals, 13, 61 points.
Pretty good game, though.
To, well, close-ish at times, but 21-point loss to Maiponga Selex, 12 goals, 10, 82. And Yibba that's all we've got on the scores around the ground.
There you go. But it looks like a decisive win there to the Compass Dogs. I think they were up
here comes your man.
By about 7 goals. Halftime hub, well, not the halftime hub, in the pre-match or the post-match interview, we're going to be talking to Damien Cross, the winning victorious coach. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1, streaming on happyfm.org.au. We'll see you very soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Utes.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
And welcome to the post-match interview with the winning coach, Damien Cross. Damien, thanks for your time, mate.
No problem.
Well, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, good. Always good to take the points and move on. Yeah, happy with the result. You know, always a special weekend for most clubs. You know, particularly us. We have the RSL involved at the Ruse Club, so they're at our complex. So yeah, we lean into that a bit. So, yeah.
So Anzac Day, massive special moment, like I said, and just before the game, we couldn't hear or see what was going on. What happened during that ceremony?
Yeah, it was the ode, the bugle. You know, fairly reminiscent of what AFL does, just not as good. You know, but,
country footy.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But it's nice. Yeah, it's nice to have the opportunity to do that.
Yes. And you had like the netball girls out there as well, some kids as well.
Yeah, we try and get the whole club.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, we're one club, so we're trying to evolve that.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
So talking about the game, standout performance for you?
Harry Vincent and Matt Weezy were my two clear standouts.
Yes.
I think Harry might have finished with 5.
Yes, he did.
As a small forward, you know, there's another really good result for him, and you know, we're getting him up around the footy a little bit more as well. So, and Matt Weezy was outstanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jaden Kapler, fantastic. Watch him. First time I've seen him out here playing for you guys.
Yeah.
Wow, he's quick. He's balanced. He can do anything.
Yeah. I think once he settles into our system a little bit, like he's going to be a real asset. You know. Yeah. And you know, we're probably missing 5 or 6 of some really high end talent today. Like obviously Bryce and Clayton Maseki and a few others. Clayton was playing in the Special Armed Forces versus the Emergency Services game, the precursor to the Port Adelaide game today. Yeah, so he's been down there a week.
So who do he play for?
Emergency Services. He's a paramedic.
Services.
Yeah, so he's moved into the area and is a paramedic.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, can't wait to watch him play. He'll be back next week.
Yeah, should be. Yep.
Okay.
Fingers
And
crossed.
Bryce Gibbs, why was he?
Just South Adelaide duties.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's
one of those players will be in and out.
Yeah, that's right. He was heavily involved in the junior program down there. So
who else was out for the day?
Tarkin Brown couldn't play. Lockie Hartshorn did a hamstring round 1, so he'll be he might be back next week. Who else was there from last week?
So Eli White was
out? Yeah, Eli White. We gave him a full game in the 17s today. You know, we've got to balance that because you know, obviously you don't want to take them away from their junior program all the time. So Judd Cleggett played for us today and was really strong.
Yes,
you know, so that was good.
Yeah. So they're sort of interchanging those two guys.
Oh, yes and no. Yeah. We don't need to. We're just trying to expose. You know, that's been one of our MOs for 3 years now.
Bring the kids up.
Try to continue to expose 2 or 3 a year, and let them know what it's about and what it looks like, and good stuff. And so next week you've got McLaren Districts at your home ground. That'll be an absolute cracker. It should be really, really interesting game for us to, you know, we get a look at them. They get a look at us, but more so you get to test yourself against, you know, really good opposition. You know, they've been great for 5 years, 6 years. You know, even when they went on their flag winning, you know, won a couple, but either side of that they were making prelims, and they've been a benchmark.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how they go against Wollonga. That's tonight, that game. So we saw them last week, and I tell you what, they're very impressive. So looking forward to that game. It's going to be good. Yes, well, that pretty much does things, mate. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
Damien Cross, the winning coach today. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, happyfm.org.au. We will see you next week. Thank you.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.